Oh man, I should have been getting all my stuff situated, y'all. First John 4. Hold on one second. Enjoy Israel. That's Israel Holden. That's one of his old songs. You know I love all this old stuff. Once again. First John 4 is where we're going to go. First John. Let me get this on the trim page. I need to get it over there. Okay, come on. You've been slow. I think I need to reset my router. Let's get here. Yes. All right. Let's get the music out the background and let's get over here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's strange. All right. First John chapter 4. Hey to all of you that have just come in. First John chapter 4. All right. So this is what it says. Let's start at verse 1. First John chapter 4. Let's see what the Lord wants to say to us tonight in this tonight. First John chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they be of God, whether they are of God. Because many false prophets are going out into the world. Verse 2 says, Hereby know ye that the Spirit of God, every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh, is of God. And every spirit that confesses not, catch the context, y'all. I'm going to go back and dissect it down. That confesses not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. That Holy Spirit, we going to do this tonight? Yeah, I think we are. And this is that spirit of Antichrist. Jesus, Lord. If y'all will pray for me tonight, I'll do this. Whereof ye have heard that it should come. And even now already is it in the world. I promise y'all. Woo, Lord have mercy. I just felt like doing Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. Good God Almighty. I'm going to read them again. First John 4, verses 1 through 3. Oh, Lord, it says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, with an S. Try the spirits, whether they are of God. Because many false prophets are going out into the world. Okay. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesseth, with an ETH at the end, that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is of God. And every spirit that confesses not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. Lord have mercy. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come. And even now already is it in the world, Lord. Hold my hand while I run this race. Oh, Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Oh, Lord, hold my hand while I run this race. Lord, I don't want to run this race in vain. This race in vain. Listen, y'all. Verse 1 says, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are going out into the world. Listen, I know that you have in the context heard that, and when it talks about false prophets, you literally want to talk about the preacher. You probably want to talk about the television evangelist, the one that comes on late at night. You want to talk about Peter Popoff, just to name, Bishop Bernard Jordan. You want to talk about Benny Hinn. I know they come to your mind. Maybe even some local ones that would come to your mind. I don't know. Well, some of y'all, I might come to your mind. I don't know. Everybody don't like me, and that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as they see that sign in front of me that says keep off, don't touch. It's fragile, don't touch. But I know you would think from that aspect, but I need to talk to y'all tonight to let you know about the false prophet that just might be living in you. The false prophet that just might be living in you. You know what I'm saying? The false prophet that just might be living in you. Can we talk about that tonight? Can we take the mirror and turn it around and let's look at ourselves tonight? Can we talk about the false prophet that just might be living in you? That let's talk about that. It says here, beloved, believe not every spirit. It says, but try the spirit whether they be of God. Let's talk about them things. The things that we do, the characteristics that we have, the attitudes, the lifestyles. All of the things that we do. Let's talk about the fact that let's see if that spirit is of God. If it's of God, can we literally pinpoint that thing, and can we take it and present it to some folk to say that this is of God right here? Yeah, what I'm doing, how I'm living, what I'm thinking, this is of God right here. Can we actually say that when we look at the things that we do, when we look at how we handle things, can we actually say that the spirit that is in operation is the spirit of God? Can we say that? Let's talk about ourselves tonight. I'm asking myself, can we actually say that? Can we say that this is the spirit of God? That spirit that just got through cussing somebody out because I done did that, but you know what I'm saying? Could I actually say that was the spirit of God? Can I actually say that? So it says, believe not every spirit, which gives an indicator that there's going to be spirits that's going to present themselves to us. It says, but try the spirit, or trying it means that I've got to have some conversation. I've got to have some type of engagement. I got to really find out, why are you here? What is your whole purpose of being here? What is the sole reason of you being here? Listen, let me interject what I just heard in the spirit realm. A lot of people are caught up and they are taken off track because they don't take the time out to find out exactly why something has shown up. They just literally embrace it from the very moment that it shows up. They show up and they have conversation one time, and now all of a sudden you in love, and now you ready to get married. Now you think that is the one, that this is it. The Lord done sent them. I know that the Lord sent them my way, and I've only had conversation with them one time, did not take the time to try the spirit to see whether the spirit be of God. I'm going to work the text tonight. Yeah, I'm going to work it. So did not try the spirit to see whether it be of God. God help me on tonight. It says, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. So there are many false prophets that have gone out into the world. Okay, so listen to this right here. How about we interject and take this right here in the context when it says have gone out into the world? How about we take that as the lost sheep of Israel that have gone out into the world? How about we take it from that angle? Let's grab the text from that angle. When it says that because many false prophets are gone out into the world. What is it that would lead me back into the world? What is it that would cause me, Delphine, you're going to do this tonight. I'm going to do it. What is it that would cause me to go back into the world when I've been brought from this particular place, when the Lord has placed my feet on solid ground, when the Lord has literally called me from and out of a particular life? And what is it that would cause me to go back? I tell you what will cause us to go back. I have to watch it myself. It's those false prophets that will cause you to go back. What is a false prophet? It is someone that speaks over my life, but it's not speaking. It's not speaking through the oracles of God. It's not speaking through the prosperity of God. It's speaking through John 10:10. For the thief cometh but to steal, to kill, and destroy. It's speaking from that context. It's not speaking from the context that says I am the head and not the tail, that I am above only and not beneath. It's not speaking from that context, but it's speaking from the context that says that I am the borrower and not the lender. It's speaking from the context that says I am defeated, that I'm not victorious. It's speaking from the context that says I am cursed and not blessed. It's speaking from that context. That is the false prophet. A false prophet is that will cause me to live contradictory to what God had set for me. Please understand. Let's talk from that angle. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 1. Let's walk the text. He says, beloved, believe not every spirit. Listen to me. Paul, oh my God, I'm sorry. John is talking to them, and he's saying, listen, you've been brought into a place of safety, but you got to make sure that you don't believe every spirit that shows up in your space. God help me. I don't think they hear me. You cannot believe every spirit that shows up in your space. God help me. You can't be so needy that you find yourself believing every spirit that shows up in your space. You can't be the type of person that you are so, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. You can't be that type person, because guess what happened? The enemy will send a false prophet in your midst, baby. The enemy will send somebody in your midst that's done telling you all kinds of lies, somebody that's telling you, giving you all kinds of false hope, and nothing, oh God help me, nothing of it is the truth. You got to be careful. He says, look, beloved, he uses the word beloved. The word beloved is to let them know you are important. It is to let them know that you are set apart. It is to let them know that you are special. Is what he's saying. Beloved, he says, believe. Don't you believe every spirit that shows up, but rather try the spirit. Spend some time, engage in conversation to find out, why are you here? That's my question. As soon as something shows up, somebody shows up, my first thing is, why are you here? Because I need to know, are you showing up in order to steal, kill, and destroy? Or are you showing up that I might have life and life more abundant? You got to understand, y'all, when people show up, it's in John 10, baby. It's John 10, point blank. They're going to either show up to steal, kill, and destroy, or they're going to show up to give you life and life more abundant, which means that I'm going to cause things to be better for you. I'm not going to cause things to be worse for you. But baby, check this out. Let's work the text. Let's work the text. 1 John 4, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit to see whether they be of God. It says of God, the word of, indicating that it has come out of, it has come forth out of. It says make sure that it is of God. Could you please make sure that God sent them people to you? Could you please make sure of that? Them folk you having conversations with, could you make sure that God really sent them to you for you to have conversations with? Could you really make sure that that's what's supposed to happen? Is it coming from the Spirit of God? Or is it a false prophet? God help me, please. See, when they begin to start speaking false prophecies will be things in the context of trying to tell you that you shouldn't listen to your pastor, trying to tell you that you shouldn't listen to your husband, trying to tell you that you shouldn't listen to your wife, trying to tell you that you shouldn't go back to school, trying to tell you that you shouldn't, you shouldn't apply for that, trying to keep you from all of the things that will set your life in a prospering manner. That's a false prophet. I told y'all, what about the false prophets that live in us, that talks to us? What about the ones that we allow ourselves to get inside of us. He literally tells them, he says, you got to check it to make sure that it be of God. You got to make sure that it has come forth out of God. Don't you believe every spirit, he said. Don't you do that. Don't you believe every spirit that shows up. You too smart to be dumb. Don't you believe everybody that shows up that